So today we are making a red velvet cake, and the ingredients you need are 3/4 of a cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup of butter, 1 egg, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1½ tablespoons of cocoa powder, half a cup of buttermilk, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, half a teaspoon of powdered red food coloring, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1¼ cups of flour here. So we're going to start off with creaming our butter and sugar together. I'm just going to mix till it's all smooth. It's going to be a thick, lumpy consistency. So once it's nice and thick, I'm going to add in my vanilla. So I'm adding in half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you're just going to mix till you can't see anymore. So now we're going to set this aside and we're going to work on our buttermilk. I'm going to take half a cup of buttermilk, and to this I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And I'm going to add half a teaspoon of powdered red food coloring. And you're just going to mix well till it's dark red in color. Once you have a nice glossy red color, you're going to go back to the wet ingredients and add 1½ tablespoons of cocoa powder. And mix till it's a nice dark color. So now that it's nice and thick, I'm going to take my buttermilk and set it to this side. I'm going to take my flour mixture, set it to this side, and in alternating batches, I'm going to add them in. So I'm going to add the milk in first and whisk. And once it's combined, I'm going to add the flour in. And you're going to keep doing this until it's all combined. And I have a nice shiny color. I'm going to take 2 pans and I'm going to transfer this and I'm going to divide them between the 2 pans. I'm going to take 2 of my cake pans and I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. So while the cakes are baking, I'm gonna make a cream cheese frosting to put on top. So here I have about 3/4 of a cup of cream cheese. I'm just gonna add it into my mixer. And with that, I'm gonna add around 1/2 cup of room temperature butter. I'm just gonna push it down. And you're gonna beat these till they're smooth. Once you have a nice smooth consistency, we're gonna add around 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you're gonna blend it until it's mixed well. Once your cream cheese is in, you're going to add your powdered sugar slowly to 1/2 cup. And you're just going to blend this till it's smooth in consistency. I'm just going to take my oven mitt. I'm going to take these out. And I'm going to set them to cool so that after I can spread my cream cheese frosting on without it melting. Okay, so now that my cakes are cool to the touch, I cut out a heart shape, so I use the circle to make the ends of the heart and the square to make the body of the heart. So now I have my cream cheese frosting, and it's cold, and I'm just going to put a few dollops of it on, and then I'm going to spread.